For this week's Two Works for You in the Garden segment, Taft Price talks with Paul James, the gardener guy, about how the unpredictable weather can affect your garden.
Good morning, welcome back to In the Garden. And you know what, Paul, as we can hear the rain this time of year for meteorologists, it's always kind of a dicey time of the year for us because we know it can get really warm or it can get really cold, and you're saying the exact same thing. Gardeners need to think about this time of year.
That's right. I mean, dare I say the weather could be unpredictable? No, I didn't mean that.
I've never heard that before.
I didn't mean that. No, but it is. It's weird. It's wacky because, and it forces gardeners to make all kinds of difficult decisions. I can't make those decisions for them. All I can do is tell them what is okay and what you need to be aware of.
Okay.
So right now, all those cool season vegetables, any and all landscape trees, shrubs, things like that that you might have planted already, they're perfectly fine.
Okay.
Because your forecast is calling for right around freezing. I assume it could be a little colder to the north, but that's okay for the bulk of the stuff that's already in the ground.
Okay.
Including all the great cool season vegetables, the cabbages and broccoli and lettuce and carrots, all that stuff is fine. However, now everyone's itching to plant tomatoes and peppers and eggplant and beans and squash, all those warm season things.
We like to call them the tender vegetation.
They are tender. At 45 degrees is kind of the cutoff.
45, wow. Okay.
So if you've already got that stuff in the ground, be prepared to cover.
Okay.
An inverted pot works really well. Blankets, whatever you can do to provide a little bit of protection. If they're in containers, just take them in the garage.
Okay.
But, you know, some years you'd be perfectly fine to go ahead and put stuff out by now, the warm season stuff. This year doesn't look like it's working out quite so.
It's all over the place, isn't it?
It's all over the place. And when you're talking culinary herbs, similar situation.
Okay.
There are a lot of herbs that are perfectly fine in the ground or in containers right now. But there are a few that you don't want in the ground or in containers right now. Basil being one of them. It's tender.
Okay.
Very tender. Parsley, you got to be a little careful because if it gets tricked into thinking that it's been through a freeze, it'll bolt, it'll send up a flower, although the flower is quite beautiful.
Okay. Is it time for time? Thank you very much.
Oh, goodness.
All right, Paul, we've now talked about the vegetables, we've talked about the herbs, now we're talking about flowers.
Yes, and basically the same things apply here. There are a number of flowers, perennial, virtually all the perennials will be just fine if they're already planted or just coming up. Annuals that people use for seasonal color, some of them can tolerate temperatures around 27 degrees and they'll be just fine. Others, for instance, these impatiens, the geraniums behind me, we've got begonias, we've got coleus. As you can see, it's all indoors, and it's indoors for a reason because these two really prefer that above 45 comfort zone. So again, it's a call that every gardener has to make. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you make the right call based on a forecast. Maybe the forecast changes, not yours, but
I've been wrong once or twice, I've heard.
So you just have to be prepared.
Okay.
Now,
so really a lot of it depends on how much work we want to do in order to cover them. If we don't want to put them in pots and we want to put them out, it just may mean more work for us if we want to protect them.
Yeah, and of course it begs the question that I'm sure viewers are asking, if it's not time to put all this stuff out, why do we have it? Well, we have to ensure supplies, we've got to get this stuff growing and in the stores. And a lot of people will buy flats and they'll go ahead and just keep them outside the garage and bring them in every night, or if temperatures threaten, they'll bring them in. But in a lot of cases you're getting the pick of the litter, so to speak. So we have no choice. We don't know from one year to the next what the weather's going to be. So we adhere to fixed production schedules that ensure that we're going to have the inventory we need when people are ready to plant.
It's probably the safest thing is if we want to buy these, buy them, put them in the garage, give them another week or so, then we should be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, set them outside though during the day if it's sunny so they can at least have some sun. But yeah, that's fine.
You're always so much full of information for me.
And you're always spot on too. Said another way, the price is right.
I like that. I guess see if I can get that.
You've never heard it before, have you?
Just a couple thousand times, yeah. Never get tired of hearing it though. Thanks, Paul.